budget. That's an important one, especially for our newbies in the room. You should always have between 3 and 5 techniques in place at all times. One of them has to be direct mail. Whatever the other 3 or 4 are your choice. And we're going to go through a lot of different kinds of things. Your upfront investment in your business. I get this a lot, okay? And please don't choke on me. You know you're starting a new business. You have to have some cash out of pocket to get your business started, right? Yes? Absolutely. So your initial investment is got to be between $350 and $500, which will include like business cards, signage, flyers, vehicle magnets, and getting started with your direct mail. Now, I have a company in Florida. For those of you who purchased this morning, you have her information. She specialized, they're a promotional company. All these promo items that I have in front of me came from her. And we'll be looking at some other things in a little bit. She has a package for the beginning newbie investor, and it's like $365. It includes signage, it includes business cards, it includes vehicle signage. So she's put together a real nice package for the beginner investor, in addition to everything else that she carries. So that's in there as well. Mixed shotgun and targeted marketing. So your targeted marketing is going to be your direct mail marketing, and your shotgun marketing is going to be pretty much everything else. Signage, signage, business cards, vacant houses, some of those other things. That's going to be more shotgun kind of an approach. And you want to mix that up. Definitely add the free marketing to the list, to the mix. We went over an awful lot of things for you folks today, and I hope you were writing really well. There's a lot of free stuff out there that you can be doing. Vacant houses hits the top of the list. Okay, so there's a lot of really cool free marketing out there for you to do. So add that to your mix so you can be hitting a larger portion, a larger segment of the market that you live in. Okay. Call on ads and call the FSBOs. Again, those are free leads for you. So call those for sale by owners. If you're not in a situation where you can afford to have somebody call on those ads for you, choke it up and do it yourself. If nothing else, it'll give you a little bit of exercise. It'll teach you how to pre-screen deals. It'll teach you how to work with sellers. It'll teach you how to talk on the phone. When you hire somebody else to do that, you'll get a better idea, of what information you actually need to have and so forth. So, if nothing else, just choke it up and do it. If you're a very, very beginner, there's going to be some things that you want to get started on yourself. Okay? Track your marketing and move money toward the marketing that's working the best for you. All right? If you're using business cards, if you're using vehicle signage, if you're using flyers, if you're using direct mail, track which, the first question you ask a seller, how did you hear about us? That is the first question always that you ask a seller, how did you hear about us? So you can track which of your marketing is working the very best for you. Okay, that's really, really important. And then if you've got something that's working really well, then move more money toward that marketing if it's bringing you more deals. Your marketing will grow with your business. So every deal that you close on, take a portion of the profit from that deal and put it back into your marketing so you can continue to grow your business. Okay, so if I made, back in the very early days, if I made $20,000 on a deal, $2,000 went back into my marketing. We were, hot and heavy. We were, bent on growing our business and doing a really, really good job to find sellers. And every free thing that was out there, we used it. For those free press releases, that's awesome. Working with that realtor, those are free leads. Vacant houses, free leads. So make sure that you're adding all of that stuff that we talked about today to your mix. Quantity versus quality. Someone asked me earlier today about this other letter out there. You know who you are. I don't remember who you are. I've talked to a lot of people today, but there's another letter out there, and people say to me all the time, well, what's the difference between yours and that one, that colorful letter? I won't come out and say it. And the difference is quantity versus quality, okay? My letters are very, very targeted. We have a response mechanism in there. We're hitting a specific seller with a very specific message, so it's very, very targeted. That other letter is a shotgun approach, what we call a shotgun approach. They mail out a whole bunch of them, and they hope that something sticks, okay? Quantity versus quality. In my world, if I'm spending money on direct mail, it's going to be very targeted, and it's going to hit the exact seller that I want it to hit, because I spend a lot less marketing dollars to get a much greater result. Does that make sense? Yes?